All right, guys. So this is probably one of the weirdest stories that I've come across here recently. That really kind of bothers me. Okay, it really does, because I think it shows you how easy it is to brainwash people on certain issues, right? And one of the things that the Democrats have been trying to do lately in regards to brainwashing is brainwashing people in regards to our democracy being under attack, right? And the conspiracy that the GOP is trying to take away your right to vote, right? That you do not have the right to vote, okay? And the brainwashing has gone so far that there are a group of college students in Arizona, right, that go to Arizona State University and University of Arizona. Always Arizona State University for whatever reason. What is up with that school and their kids? I don't know. But maybe they should up their admission standards. But they recently went on a hunger strike back in the winter in order to try to force the politicians, aka the Democrats, to pass the voting rights bill that they have in Congress. They ended that, and now they're threatening to go back on a hunger strike, this time indefinitely, until the Democrats passes voting rights legislation. Take a look.
It was a group of 20 young people, combination of ASU and U of A students, who are saying that we would rather suffer this hunger strike and not eat for the foreseeable future, for what ended up being 15 days, than suffer the consequences of inaction on big money in politics and our freedom to vote being under attack. It will restart if the bill does not pass by or before Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
We are prepared to hold out indefinitely now that the holidays are over. I've seen the consequences of a broken democracy my entire life.
So the bill, if it were enacted, would implement same-day and automatic voter registration in all 50 states, as well as mandate a polling location on every college campus. And Election Day would be a federal holiday.
I'm very tired of a system that doesn't deliver for my generation and other generations, and it's very apparent that it doesn't.
We believe that a lot more people are going to be willing to get involved the next time if our senators don't act.
It's going to be a lot bigger. So like nationwide hunger striking, more than likely.
The hunger strike started on December 6th. And on the 5th day of the hunger strike, we went to DC and continued the strike there.
I actually started striking during finals, and we were halfway through with our strike when my finals ended. So that was mentally, that was the hardest part. Being away from our families during the holidays, that was very hard, because we were supposed to just get out of school and go on break, and instead we were having to put our bodies on the line.
A lot of these young people really feel like they have nothing to lose and everything to gain, and that, again, our entire futures are at stake.
The health toll was hard. A lot of us had low blood pressure, but we did have a doctor on site. In Arizona, I was able to go back to my dorm. And then in DC, we stayed in sleeping bags out front of the Capitol, and then for the day. And then once it would get dark, we would go stay in a hotel.
We really feel like the window of opportunity is rapidly closing, and that young people are not going to have a future to look forward to.
Do your jobs. Listen to your constituents. We should not have to put our bodies on the line for you to listen to us.
Bruh, I shouldn't even be laughing, bro. I honestly don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, okay? Because this is just so strange to me, right? At one point in the video, one of the girls is like, yeah, now that the holidays have ended, we're prepared to do this hunger strike indefinitely. And I'm like, well, why are you prepared to do it indefinitely now that the holiday's over? Is it because you wanted to go to the table and stuff your face with turkey and mashed potatoes and gravy? Right? Is it because you wanted to eat? Right? Is that why? Okay? Because you was that serious. If you was that serious about it, you could have stick it out during the holidays, right? It sounds to me like this is a life or death situation for y'all, according to the way y'all framing this issue. If y'all can't get your right to vote from the Democrats, young people not gonna have a future, right? That's what they said, right? One of the girls in the video said they have nothing to lose and everything to gain, right? You have nothing to lose, okay? I think losing your life over this Democrat voting right legislation, I think that's a whole lot to lose, because if you're waiting for this piece of legislation to pass Congress right before you eat again, you're probably gonna starve to death. I'm just being real. I would not recommend that you guys go through with this hunger strike. Don't do it, right? Politics is not gonna work out the way that you think it's gonna work out. Okay, it's not gonna work out because they're not passing this bill, right? And I believe they're referring to the For the People Act and the John Lewis voting right bill, which they might do something on the John Lewis voting rights bill that might have some bipartisan support. But the For the People Act, no way, no how, right? It ain't going anywhere. So again, if you carry out this hunger strike, you're probably gonna starve to death, right? If you're really about it. But I don't think they're really about it because during the holidays they couldn't do it indefinitely because they had to eat, right? They got hungry. It was like, screw this. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. This is sad. This is so sad. That you have people out here that are willing to go on a hunger strike to gain a right that they already have, right? You have the right to vote, right? As long as you register and, you're a citizen and you check all the boxes, like having an ID, which is not hard to get, you can vote, right? Nobody's taking away your right to vote. So again, I would challenge these people. What are you really going on a hunger strike for, right? You're going on a hunger strike so that the Democrats can federalize our elections. That's what you're doing, right? So that illegals can get one step closer to being able to vote in our elections. That's what I would argue, right? Because in my opinion, the For the People Act should be renamed the For the Illegals Act, okay? That's what it should be renamed. Now, the Democrats swear up and down that's not true. They say nowhere in this bill does it allow illegal immigrants to vote. But I'm just saying, right? Democrats, in my opinion, are not all that concerned about election security and making sure that things are going the right way, right? And with certain provisions in the bill like automatic voter registration, I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if some people got registered that weren't necessarily supposed to be registered, right? I'm just saying, right? That's my argument, okay? Democrats deny that they are trying to help illegals vote, okay? They deny that, and except in situations like New York City, where Mayor Eric Adams apparently is on board with allowing non-citizens to vote there. So I'm just saying. But yeah, with that being said, like I said, it is a damn shame that the mainstream liberal media and Democrat Party has brainwashed people to the point where they are willing to starve themselves for a piece of legislation that's not going to have any impact on their life whatsoever, right? Whatsoever. It's not going to have any impact because they already have the right to vote. I guarantee you, most of these people voted in the last election because they had an ID, right? They were citizens and they registered to vote and then they went and voted, right? They weren't too lazy to go vote, okay? But they're going to starve themselves for a right to do something that they already have, okay? They're going to starve themselves because they think that being required to have an ID to vote is racist, right? It's racist. It's keeping black people from voting. And in the same breath, they'll tell you black people saved democracy, right? Specifically black women, right? They'll say that. Black women saved democracy from Trump. But democracy is under attack, right? Democracy is only under attack if the Democrats lose, right? That's it. If Democrats win, democracy was saved, right? Democrats lose, democracy is under attack. Even though there had to be a vote cast, right? A democratic act must have been performed in order to actually get to that point, right? Again, this stuff really blows my mind, okay? And it's just another example of how college is a failure, right? College has simply failed young people. It teaches you what to think, not how to think. Because anybody with 2 brain cells and learned how to think would know that this is stupid, right? This is dumb, okay? And people are going to pass out. They're going to fall out. And some of these people could possibly lose their lives starving themselves over a piece of legislation that's not going to pass and that's not going to benefit them whatsoever. Again, it's sad. It really is sad. And I encourage them not to do this. Do not do this, right? Do not do this. But, hey, it's a free country. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.